In recent weeks, just since the election of school board candidate Jerry Rutherford in November, concerned individuals and parents of students in Collier County have taken to the internet to voice their concerns surrounding the newly elected candidate and the school board's recently discussed policies. A number of videos posted by users on social media platforms such as TikTok addressing their concerns have gone viral and gained traction among viewers. This particular video on TikTok appears under a popularly searched term, Jerry Rutherford, and has over 4,800 likes and thousands of comments from users. The TikTok video portrays a clip taken from the school board candidate's interview conducted by students here at MIA.
I went to the principal's office one time when I was in school, and he used the old Board of Education on me, and I didn't want to go back again. Now you may think, well, that's abuse, that's punishment. Look at what kids do today that to me is more punishment than everything I ever had with a whipping or anything else.
Rutherford's stance on implementing corporal punishment in schools and his remarks on using the old Board of Education generated the most buzz. However, there are a number of other subjects Rutherford has discussed that also played a part in the campaign for his removal from the school board. In addition to discussing bringing corporal punishment back to district classrooms, Rutherford told the Naples Daily News that disabled students' behavior in particular is out of control. He also said that he'd like to see fewer rights for LGBTQ students in schools. Rutherford has also discussed his own ideas for improving the safety and security of our schools.
I thought having teachers weaponized would be a good way to do things, but they've said, no, they can't do that.
Apart from discussing the implementation of firm discipline and corporal punishment in schools, Rutherford takes firm stances on eliminating indoctrination in schools and returning to what the Founding Fathers established. Jerry Rutherford plans to implement the Bible and prayer into public schools and instill religion and morals into students.
Religion, morality, and then knowledge.
Students that were interviewed shared their thoughts on the Bible being taught in public schools, in addition to how they feel discipline should be handled in public schools.
I think that the way that schools are handling punishment now is fine. I don't think that it should go to any more extreme, whether that be physical or even verbal. I just don't think that there should be change.
I think any discipline that is there should be more focused on making the student better because they are our future, and not trying to find a way to push them down so much to where they feel like they can never recover, or they're just being degraded constantly. I think we should try and build our students up and find ways to encourage them for how they can do things better in their future. When it comes to religion or the Bible being taught in public schools, I can say as a strong devoted Christian that I think there is a time and a place, and I wouldn't want any other religion being forced upon me and constantly educated to me if that's not who I was, and therefore I don't think the Bible should be pushed on other students at all.
I agree. I'm also a Christian, and under the First Amendment, we are allowed to believe in what we want to believe in, and when there's an authority figure pushing something on you, that just isn't right. That's not right for students. I also think that the place to learn, the Bible or something like that is church. It is not school.
A survey conducted by The Wave within the students at MIA collected student opinion on a number of policies that have recently been discussed on the Collier County level. The responses recorded for the student survey question asking students' opinions on whether or not they felt the Bible should be taught in public schools had a majority of 86.4% of students responding that they feel the Bible should not be taught in public schools. At the 2022 Florida Citizen Alliance Candidate Forum, moderators asked the question, in your personal view, do you think it's acceptable for a biological male to use female restrooms and female locker rooms in schools?
I believe we need to get back to what is normal and natural. I don't see this as normal and natural. I'm sorry.
Rutherford's response to the question regarding transgender students was not to impose the simple solution of a gender-neutral bathroom. The question on the student survey regarding gender-neutral bathrooms revealed that most students do not find gender-neutral bathrooms to be an issue. 83.9% of students answered that they feel gender-neutral bathrooms are not a problem. Ultimately, students have voiced that they don't feel the need for radical changes to discipline and other school policies already in place. Student Michaela Hendricks shares how she feels about the implementation of these changes.
I think we need to treat others the way that we want to be treated, and I want to be treated that way, and therefore I don't think it's fair to push that on somebody else.